guys, my name is Brianna and this is the 26-week bump date, which is unbelievable to think that we are almost finished with the second trimester. I feel like now, having gone through 2 pregnancies, the second trimester is definitely the nicest because you've got a cute little bump, but you're nesting and still have a lot of energy, can get a lot done. So the efficiency queen in me really likes the second trimester. I can't get comfortable, guys, so I feel like I'm really wiggly today in this video, sorry. How far along? I'm 26 weeks and a day, and baby girl is the size of a head of a lettuce this week. So last week she was a cauliflower, this week she's a lettuce. Feels really large and in charge. You'll see in the belly shot. But I'm gonna jump into the rest of the questions that I do every single week in these bump days. Weight gain. I am at 138 pounds. I was 122 when I started, which means 16 pounds of weight gain so far, which I don't know if that's a lot or a little. There are some other folks' pregnancy updates I watch and they've only gained 7 pounds. And then there's other people who are at 30 pounds. So I don't really know what's technically appropriate. I am pretty much on pace though with where I was in my first pregnancy, which, because that was a really healthy pregnancy, thank the Lord, I am just going to assume that because I'm on pace with gaining the same amount of weight, that this is how my body sort of reacts when I'm pregnant at this point. I think the reason I always psych myself out though about how much weight I've gained is because when you read the app, it says she's only 2.5 to 3 pounds right now. So then when I think, oh my gosh, you gained 16 pounds, there are other things that are contributing to your weight gain, like the actual water in your uterus itself, maternal fat stores that you need to build up in order to give baby sustenance while pregnant and post-pregnancy if you're nursing. So I'm not trying to stress about it too much, but definitely want to make sure I'm trying to eat as healthy as possible, continuing that sort of healthy eating mentality throughout this pregnancy. Maternity clothes, definitely. This top isn't a maternity shirt, but the actual shirt I'm wearing underneath is, and I'm wearing maternity leggings today. No stretch marks as of yet. How are you sleeping? I'm just so exhausted. I've been traveling every single week the last 4 weeks for work. I love my job. It is really hard to leave Landon though. That's the one thing that's just really tough. But I've been able to work it out pretty well where I'm only gone one overnight so that I still see him the morning that day that I'm gone overnight, and then the night that I don't see him in that morning. So it feels like at least I still see him every day, but it's wiping me out. I said to Adam, I'm like, it's only an hour flight to DC and I should not have jet lag, but I feel totally jet lagged. Best moment this week. I would say getting my office all finalized, my home office. We did a ton of work on it last weekend and I got some final stuff hanging up on the wall, and it just feels so good that after 2 months in our house, one of my nesting bucket list items is checked off. Which, you guys, you should definitely, if you're interested in a house tour, make sure you're a subscriber and that you've hit that bell notification button because there will be a house tour coming soon. I said this in my last video too. My best friend's throwing me a sprinkle, so a small shower, and I'm gonna wait until after all of that and I can organize everything to actually do the nursery tour. But if you subscribe and want to see the house tour that I'm going to be posting soon, you'll get a little more of a sneak peek than what I've given you so far of what her nursery looks like. Missing anything? No, not that I can say this week. Movement. She has gotten doubly active than what I've reported in the past weeks of pregnancy. And according to the app, this is now the time where she has the most space in my uterus before she starts getting bigger and bigger. So I guess this is the kind of time for baby gymnastics, if you will, when she's in my tummy. And I definitely do feel like I feel her. My husband still hasn't been able to feel her yet, and I think it's because of my anterior placenta placement, which, sorry if you don't know what that means. It is that my placenta is on the outside of my belly, so around my belly button. So it's kind of like a cushion that I think makes it harder for other people to feel her, but I know, I can tell she's getting a lot bigger. She just feels so heavy. And my boss actually, we were riding in an Uber to dinner when I was in DC, and I was like, she's moving pretty hard, you might be able to feel her, and she did. So I think it's just a matter of time, the right timing for Adam to come over when I'm like, she's moving right now, feel her. So I'm excited for him to feel Miss Presley. Food cravings, lemons. I want anything with lemon, whether it's lemonade, lemon juice in my water. I've also wanted citrus fruit, so I wanted oranges really bad, or there was those halos, orange juice. But back to the lemon, I've even wanted like lemon poppy seed vinaigrette has sounded really good. I wanted like lemon chicken. We were out to eat and one of the options was kind of like this like lemon butter, and I'm like, that just sounds so good. So for some reason, lemons are just floating my boat. I've also definitely wanted protein really, really badly. So truly all of my meals are centered around lots and lots of protein. Like this week, for example, I had an omelet for breakfast with meat in it. Then for lunch, I had steak on my salad. Then for dinner, I had chicken. It's just like I need protein at every single meal. I'm dying for protein. Other craving, for some reason, any kind of roll. Cinnamon roll, pecan roll, an orange roll. I want any kind of like the fattest of the fat pastry roll. It sounds so good. I literally have some Pillsbury cinnamon rolls in my refrigerator that I might need to go make after this because that's how badly I want them. Not good for that weight gain that I was worried about. And eating healthy, so much for that plan. Anything making you queasy or sick? No, I wasn't a really lurchy cab though. Where, good thing I hadn't eaten my omelet before the cab ride, or I probably would have gotten sick in the back of it. So I guess just some motion sickness. But I don't really know if that's pregnancy or just because he was a really horrible taxi driver. Weaving and like it would always be in the wrong lane and you'd cut someone off. It was kind of scary. Labor signs. I have felt, I believe, a few more Braxton Hicks, but again, it's hard for me. I said this in my last pregnancy update. It's hard for me to really tell if I'm having a Braxton Hicks because I think my stomach always feels really tight and hard all of the time. Like it doesn't feel soft and squishy. So I think it's just, I could be like, there's times where I feel like it gets more crampy or like hurts a little bit, but that could also just be my like ligament pain from the baby growing. Symptoms. I feel I'm more congested this week and it's definitely not a cold. So I'm not sure, again, they say all of your kind of body liquids are on overload production. And that's how I'm sort of feeling just about my nose mucus in general. Upper respiratory mucus, I guess I should say. So lovely. Pregnancy brain, it's in full effect. I'm a very organized person. Thank the Lord I write things down, but I've literally tried to test myself to be like, okay, in your mind right now, what's on your checklist? And I feel like my mind just goes blank sometimes. I'm really happy that I have habits that aren't going to allow my pregnancy brain to negatively affect me at work or in my personal life. I just have so much going on at all times that if this pregnancy brain prevented me from staying organized, I would lose it. So I feel like it's really good that I write everything down, keep really surreptitious notes and lists of things. But I definitely just feel like my like fast mental math and even just quick short-term memory, my cognitive skills are just like horrible. Pregnancy brain is in full effect. Insomnia is still definitely persistent. I feel like I'm not sleeping as much as I should. It's helping me be really productive, but definitely not sleeping as much as I probably should. I've also had a really weird sciatic, I believe I'm saying that, sciatic nerve pain. It like goes down my butt and like the back of my leg basically. And I know that they said it could be because of shifting organs or how the baby's laying at any point, but it really hurts. It's like a harsh shooting pain. Mine at least goes away rather quickly, but when it happens, I literally yelp out in pain. It really, truly hurts. Belly button in or out, it's definitely popped out. You will see it in the belly shot, and I also posted a picture on my Snapchat and Instagram, and it's totally popped. Wedding rings on or off, they're still on. Happy or moody most of the time. I would definitely say happy. I just feel excited about this pregnancy. I'm not gonna lie, the thought of labor definitely brings on some nerves, but I just wanna go into it, and I feel like this has been my mentality since the last time, is that women around the world do this every single day. And heaven forbid, I know that there are horrible, horrible outcomes to labor, but women had to do this in caves or fields or tents back in pioneer days and ancient times. I am fully capable of doing this. Like, I just tried to psych myself up mentally, like, your body was designed to do this. You've done it once before. Your body knows what to do. You are capable. It's okay. And that helps ease my anxiety and nerves a little bit when I try to just give myself that reassuring perspective, I guess. What are you looking forward to? So I've seen a couple of other mamas post these recently that I follow on YouTube, and it made me excited to do it, and it's probably part of nesting. But I'm really excited to get my hospital bag packed. I've got pretty much everything ordered that I think I want to take with us. Like, I'm more worried about her hospital bag and the clothes she'll wear first in the hospital than for me, but I think I have everything that we're going to need. So I'm actually looking forward to getting that organized and just cross one more thing off the to-do list that I'm not going to have to worry about, and just have prepared and ready to go for her. Okay, here is the 26-week belly shot. This is from the front, from the side, other side. Here's what the belly looks like. I'm starting to get a little bit of the line for sure. But yeah, Little Miss Lettuce. I think she definitely favors this side more. It just feels like when I look at that side, she's protruding a lot more. There you go. Okay, that is the end of my 26-week pregnancy update. We have one more week of the second trimester, and then we're literally in month 7 and the third trimester, which feels just so soon to meeting her. And I can't wait to hold you, Miss Presley. You have no idea. And I know Landon, he's actually been trying to say Presley so much more. He can't quite make it out, but he almost can. But he calls her baby. He points to my stomach regularly. He like pats my belly, hugs my belly, kisses my belly. So Presley, someday if you watch this, we are all so excited for you, including Landon. And I'm sure, like most big brothers, I never had one. You and Landon will get into your squabbles, but I know deep down from the bottom of his innocent little heart, he loves you so much, and he's so excited for you, just like mommy and daddy are. All right, if this was your first time joining me, welcome to my channel. I would love to have you subscribe. I do a ton of mommy videos and lifestyle videos, and would love to have you be a part of my subscriber family. And thank you so much to all of you who've been following me from the beginning of this pregnancy or the beginning of my YouTube journey. I have so much fun making these videos. And it's my main goal to not only, add a little bit of a different voice to the YouTube community as a working mom, but empower you and leave you feeling positive after watching my videos. So if you have any video requests, please leave them in the comments below, because I love making videos that matter and are important to you and are what you would like to see. So thank you so much for watching this video. Praying for all you pregnant mamas and TTCers out there who've shared with me where you're at on your journeys. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.